In this video, I'm going to be showing you every pen under $50 that I still recommend today in August 2026 coming up. Pens under $50 that I recommend. Again, Lamy Safari or Vista, $30. Many different nib options that are easy to change. Cartridge converter. There's really just not too much more to say about this. It's one of my favorite pens at any price point. They work super, super well. Next up is the TWSBI Eco. These go for $37 for most of the finishes. This particular one with the black and like the marble looking parts is $59, but most of them are $37. And you know, the $39 or the $37 ones are exactly the same pen. Just really nice, clear piston filler. It's really a fun pen and one that I enjoy using a lot. It does post well. It becomes long posted, so it doesn't post as well as the Lamy Safari, but as far as, you know, fun, especially for someone new to fountain pens, this is maybe the best pen here. Next up is the Faber-Castell Hexo. I think, unfortunately, Faber-Castell has discontinued them. I do still have some at thepapermind.com, but I don't know for how long I will be able to restock them. I believe the blue color is already gone. This is a anodized aluminum body. It's a really nice looking pen. It feels really nice. Great nibs. You don't get as many nib options as you do on the TWSBI and the Safari, but extra fine, medium, fine, broad, you know, you've got all of those there, and it's very comfortable, lightweight, enjoyable pen. Takes standard international cartridges and converters, which is great. Next up is the Scrix 419, and this is a Turkish pen which is kind of, I don't want to say it's a copy of the Pelikan M200, but it does use the same, like, the nib units are threaded similar to a Pelikan, so they can kind of be swapped in here. It's a piston filler. These are $35. These are really, really nice pens. If you're someone that says, oh, I want to consider a Pelikan M200 or 400, you know, for $35, you're going to get a good quality piston filler pen that's roughly the exact same size as that pen. Very reliable. The only downside to these is they only come with medium nibs, so there's zero nib choice, but you're getting a ton of pen for $35. And how many Turkish pens, you know, are out there? So it's interesting in that way, and they've been reliable. I've been selling these at the Paper Mind for a little while now, and they've sold really well, and knock on wood, I've never had any come back yet. So that part is great. Come in a lot of fun colors too. Up next is the Kaweco Sport. These are $31, and this one is inked, which it shouldn't be, but very fun pen, comfortable size, made in Germany, a classic. Bach nibs, interchangeable, lots of nib options, and they have converters for these two now as well as clips, so a lot of accessorizing you can do. Definitely one of the best pens under $50. Up next, Pilot Metropolitan. I was actually going to put the Pereira in its place, but that pen, I guess, is like $70 or 60 something dollars now. So I went with the Metropolitan. Metal body, comes in a number of very nice finishes. These are going for $34 now. I do have some older stock at the Paper Mind for $25. Very good quality nibs, very reliable pens. There is a bit of a step down to the section, but overall, very, very nice quality pen. If you want a metal pen with a little bit more heft to it, this definitely has a premiumness to it that some of these others don't. I do think that the Hexo, I mean, I do prefer the haptics of the Hexo, but this is a bit of a heavier feeling pen. And then next, Monteverde Access. This is just a super fun magnetic pocket pen, kind of a fun fidget pen, but these seal really well. They have number 5 threaded JoWo nibs, so they are interchangeable. Just a really nice pen for $44, which does make it one of the, I think actually the most expensive pen here, but we're still under that $50, and you get an anodized aluminum body. Up next is the Majohn V60. Now this is more or less a copy of an Omas 360, which they don't make anymore. However, after seeing a teardown of this pen, it's probably made nicer than the Omas 360. And these go for about $38. I believe I've started to see them now on Alibaba with Majohn's new Flex Nib. I don't recall the price on that one with the Flex Nib, but just really nice piston filler pen. Very fun, very unique, one of the coolest fountain pen designs ever, and for an affordable price. Very, very nice. And then next is another Majohn. This is the A2. This is essentially a copy of the Pilot Vanishing Point, the older faceted version, which Pilot has not made for, I don't know, 20 years now. So you get that older Vanishing Point, which is thinner, a bit more lighter weight. I think just more comfortable. I think this will be a more comfortable pen for more people than the current Vanishing Point. You are a bit more limited on the nibs. You get, I think, fine and extra fine options. However, it does fit regular Vanishing Point nibs. Just a very nice pen. You know, I am a big fan of Pilot. I think they make a fantastic product. Certainly their quality control is better than Majohn's, but these retractable nib pens that they are making now, it does make me question why I would want to spend that extra money for the Pilot version. I hate to say it, but you know, they're getting to the point where the Pilot version for $170 or $200, not 100% sure it's worth it. And then finally, Pilot Varsity. These are $3. They write super well. They have sort of like a, I don't know, some kind of lubricated ink. I've had a 10-year-old one of these that I had sitting in a drawer. It wrote after not being used for so many years. These are really nice. If you are just really on the fence about trying a fountain pen, try one of these. $3. You really don't have much to lose there. Super fun. And it's just a regular disposable pen that happens to write super nice because it is a fountain pen. Okay, that is it. That's basically every pen I still recommend under $50. What pens would you recommend under 50 that I haven't had on this list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more fountain pen, paper, and ink videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, and until next time.